Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of TerraTech. And on this episode, we are going to be continuing where we left off. Now, I do have to apologize to you guys. I haven't put out a TerraTech video in a couple of days, and the main reason behind it is I've actually been pretty sick, guys, and I'm still pretty sick. Thankfully, the cough is in between, from what I've seen my relatives going through with this cold. I'm pretty sure it's going to come back, and I'm going to try to get as many videos done as I can today, but chances are it's not going to be a daily thing for TerraTech until I get over this completely. So I hope you guys will bear with me on that, but it will eventually go back to daily. So I do want to go back into the R&D, and there is something I want to try out, guys. Tam went ahead and sent me a copy of his little bot. As I said, any of you guys can do, and apparently you can upload it to the actual form sites on TerraTech, so you guys can do that. I can go on there and download it really quick, and it's nice and safe for everybody. Nobody has to worry about any viruses or anything like that. So this is it right here. This is the Y-Wing. It's going to be interesting to try. I do apologize, guys, my voice, man. But yeah, it's going to be, holy crap. Jeez, look at this. This is pretty cool looking. You get all these, oh yeah, these turbines. And let's take a look at this, see how he did it. Now, some of these turbines are facing a different way. You can see, like, right here, all of these are aligned, and then this one right here changes, and this one right here in the back changes. So I'm wondering if maybe he did that on purpose, or it's a GSO 4 times Redux Mega B. What is that? Okay, so that is that one right there, but what about the other side? This one is changed for some reason. I'm trying to figure out why he did that. Okay, so that is how he has it. Maybe he just, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter, but, you know, every little bit when you make something like this, it seems to, oh, wow, look at what he did back here in the back. He actually put some of these aerofoils back here, and two of them are going one direction. No, one is going one direction, and the other one is going the other direction. I do apologize for the coughing, guys. I am going to try to make sure that is to a bare minimum. We have all these little venture straight pieces that I've never really used too much to a full extent, but he went ahead and created an actual little frame out of that, which is fairly cool. I like that quite a bit. I'm interested to see how this works out. Now, he did make it somewhat aerodynamic here in the front, and man, this is gonna be interesting to fly. Hopefully, I can do it, guys. So let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, that thing takes off beautifully, actually. If I could, we're gonna do a loop-de-loop because I always like to do that. No, we're just gonna go straight off into space. That's exactly what we're gonna do. All right, let me see if I can level this out. Oh yeah, wow, this thing is just fantastic. It doesn't move around too much. It flies just... Oh, yeah. I like it. I like it. And it's big enough that you could probably add things to it, such as, some type of base pieces or recyclers or something. Although, you know, these things can be very, very finicky when you start adding different weights to them. And it's kind of leveling off. It's taking a little while. Once I get nice and even on the... Let's do some barrel rolls. See if we can get this thing to be uneven. Now, look at that. It's still flying perfectly fine upside down. That is absolutely amazing, Tim. You have done a fantastic job with this build right here. Are we going? Are we crashing? Okay, now we're going back down to Earth, I think. No? Still not going back down to Earth. Wow, the front is so light compared to the back that it just wants to go straight up. It wants to go wherever you want it to go, I should say, because it actually is very responsive. Alright, let's see if we can nosedive down. Yeah, we can. We don't want to crash into anything, but we definitely want to see what this thing can do. You know, I might actually have to create some kind of obstacle course just for planes. You know, build like loops up in the sky that are connected to the ground, I think, because it's the only way to do it. But yeah, build like loops up into the sky so that you can kind of go through them, and that's going to be cool. I think I might do that, actually. It's going to take a while because... You're going to have to build really, really high up there. And I don't know if that's even possible until you're all the way up there. So that could be... I think the only way I could probably do it would be to use a cab and slowly kind of make the cab go higher and higher up the lift as I build the connection to the ground. So, oh yeah, right there. yeah, have it like anchored to an anchor block on the bottom. You know, one of those round pieces, and or square ones would be fine too. Wow, this is really good. Does it fire though? Yeah, yeah, it has some weapons. It has a few weapons. Doesn't fire quite like the ones in Star Wars, but there we go. Yeah, might need to put a little bit more weight in the front, is all I'm thinking, because I cannot get it to go down very well without going to the side like that. And I could be doing something wrong on that one, but fixing that probably isn't that big of a thing. He probably made it a little bit easier for me because he knew just how horrible I am at flying. So he's like, I'll take off all the extra weight. Or, you know, because it's so light in the front and I'm having this issue, that makes it perfect for adding those base pieces that I was talking about. And that would kind of even the weight out on that one. Let's see, there's supposed to be a button that I can click and would take me all the way back to the base. Am I falling? I think I might be falling. Let's see where... There we go. Okay, we're finally back. Alright, let's see. What kind of base pieces can I add to this? We need to go over to the side with the base piece. I'm going to stay away from the Terra... Or not the TerraTech. The Geocore base pieces, because those are just a tad bit too heavy. I don't think it can hold that kind of weight. Let's see. What would we want to have on here? Obviously, shields would be important. We definitely would want shields on here, so let's come down here and at least get a repair bubble. Now, this is not the repair bubble I would pick. I'd pick one of the bigger ones, one of the more powerful ones, but this one's here, and we're going to go ahead and add it just to see if it can handle it. We also apparently need to add some power to it, so let's go ahead and throw that here in the back. Now, he does have this medium armor plate to protect, I guess, that piece right there, but if we throw on this on the top, I think that's going to, you know, like I said, give it the weight that we want. Also, kind of make it a little bit more dangerous for that piece right there, because now it could explode. Let's go ahead and add this back here as well. It's going to lower the power, but that's okay. And I want to take one of these with me. Those are always really nice to have. I might be loading it down with way too much. You probably want to do this in small steps just to see where you'd hit the limit of what it can carry. So let's try that again and see if it works. Hoping it does. Come on, take off. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, come on down. No, 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 don't keep going, don't keep going. Oh, right. There we go. It's actually responding now. It's going down when I want it to, just a tad bit. So I think it could hold a little bit more weight than this, to be honest, and still fly up just fine. Because if I want to, I just hit the back button, and there it goes right there. It's taken off. And you can see it's getting those little boosts every so often from the thrusters, which is actually giving it a lift. But now when I hit the forward button, you can see it tilting down slowly, just ever so slowly, but it's doing it. And then, of course, if you make a barrel turn or a turn to the right, then you can get it to go down really, really quick. Oh, yeah, here we go. Nice. Oh, man, this is beautiful. So if you guys are out there watching and you want to send me your design, definitely just give me the link for it on the TerraTech forum pages, where people can go on there and, you know, copy their PNG files. Just go into your folder under Steam or wherever your TerraTech game is saved, and copy that file of the ones that you have created, and we'll go ahead and try them out, guys, because as I do love building bots, I don't necessarily have the skill to build flying ones as well as I would like, and just to see that it isn't the mechanics that is the problem. It's definitely me, my sucky skill on building the airplanes. Now, when it comes to big base bosses, or bots, I think I've gotten that down pretty good, actually. I've managed to build some pretty nice ones in the past that work really well in the actual field. Now, I've never really tested them out here in the R&D, because this is like a... it's kind of sterile, you know, obviously, and there's not a lot of bots to fight. The ground isn't as unlevel as it is out there in the real world, so building something in here that works really well doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work out there really well. But however, when it comes to airplanes, I think that is the case, that it probably is equal, because to be honest, once you're in the air, it's the same in the game. You just have to get up into the air, and if you built this one or bought this one already built when you're out there in the salt flats and you had enough space to take off, I think it would work just fine. And to be honest, it doesn't even really require that much space to take off. If we land again, I'll show you guys right here if I don't do too much damage. Oh, we did a little bit. Oh, no, we broke some pieces off. No. Oh, man, let's see if it will fly. Let's see if it will fly. Look at that. Within like 25 feet, it's already taken off. That is amazing. Okay, we're going to crash it. Oh, no. Holy crap. Okay, we're going to go straight up. Yeah, we're going to go straight up. And then we're going to come straight down and do a nosedive and see how well this thing will hold up to taking those hits. Even though it has the repair bubble, I don't think that's going to stop it. Here we go. Come on. No, don't level off. Dive. Dive. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, okay. Well, you know, the weapons actually absorbed like 90% of that damage. So pretty well, I think. That is fantastic, Tam. Thanks for sharing that, man. I do appreciate it. And again, if you have any more designs, let me check them out. Let's go back to the little base over here. Now, I did get a few requests. One of the requests was to build like SpongeBob's pineapple that he lives in, and some of you also had some pretty weird ones. There was a request to build the Death Star, and I am going to try that at some point, but that one's going to take me quite a long time to do, and I don't know, like, do you guys want to see me build it, or do you just want to see the finished product? Because if you want to see me build it, I'll definitely show you guys. Otherwise, that's going to be a really long build. It's probably going to be like 3-4 episodes of like half an hour a piece of me just building stuff and trying different trial and error. And I'll probably make it more of a rocket and then an airplane, just so that it can take off into the sky really high and then float there once I turn them off, and you guys can get the full effect of like what it would be up in space before it comes crashing down to the planet. But either way, guys, I do want to thank you again for watching. This has been a little short episode, but that's again because I'm feeling under the weather, and this one will probably be you know, spaced out every 3 days or something like that until I get over this. Again, I do want to thank you all for watching, and I will definitely catch you all next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that you know, series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.